Hello folks and welcome back to Eerie Storytime. Today we venture back to the US, to Quitman, Arkansas for a peek into the shadows surrounding a local legend. 6 foot tall, 300 pounds, and rumored to be half man, half canine. The dog boy of Arkansas stalks the woods of Quitman in local legend. Born as Jarrell Bettis, his story began with cruelty, escalated into horror, and cemented itself in ghostly folklore. But did the terror begin with monster or man? Let's take a peek into the shadows surrounding this legend and you can make up your own minds. In the quiet town of Quitman, Arkansas, a simple house at 65 Mulberry Street stands out from the rest. Its weathered exterior and tangled trees make it impossible to ignore, even among the many old homes that line the street. To locals, it's not just a house. It's a vessel of dark energy and chilling history. A place where the past seems to linger in every shadow and every creak of the floorboards. Known as the infamous home of the dog boy, the house exudes a heavy, oppressive quiet that settles over the neighborhood as soon as the sun goes down. Over the years, the house has become more than just a building. It's a character in its own terrifying narrative, woven into the fabric of local legend. Its windows, like vacant eyes, seem to watch the world outside, holding secrets of a troubled and violent past that refuses to be forgotten. Paranormal investigators, thrill seekers and curious onlookers are drawn to its dark allure, hoping to catch a glimpse of something otherworldly or to feel the chill that so many have described. The legend of the dog boy begins and ends here, forever tied to the life and legacy of Jarrell Floyd Bettis, whose name still sends shivers through the community. His cruelty in life, marked by stories of torment and fear, allegedly birthed a monstrous spirit in death, one that many believe still roams the halls. The house is a raw, unfiltered energy source, its power growing stronger with each passing year as the stories and sightings accumulate. Today, it stands as a haunting reminder of human cruelty, the darkness that can fester in a small town, and the way a single house can become a legend all its own. Jarrell Floyd Bettis, born in 1954, was a troubled child from the very beginning. Even as a young boy, there was something unsettling about him. His cold, distant stare and his inability to connect with others set him apart from his peers. Known for his cruelty, Jarrell targeted helpless animals in the neighborhood, a pattern of behavior that quickly earned him the chilling nickname, Dog Boy. According to the legend, he would catch dogs and cats and perform horrible acts on them, torturing them to death. His actions were not just the mischief of a troubled youth, they were calculated, and they left a mark on everyone who heard about them. His sadistic behavior created a powerful negative energy in his home, a darkness that seemed to seep into every corner of the house. His parents, Floyd and Eileen Bettis, were reportedly terrified of him, living in constant fear of what he might do next. As Jarrell grew older, his cruelty only intensified. He began to direct his rage and violence toward his own parents, keeping them as virtual prisoners within their own home, reportedly holding them hostage in the attic of their home for years. The house, once a place of comfort, became a container of fear and suffering, its walls echoing with the pain and terror experienced by the Bettis family. Jarrell's actions imprinted intense emotions into the very fabric of the building, leaving behind a residue of anguish and dread that would linger for years. Paranormal theory suggests that such traumatic events can be recorded onto a location, creating what some call a psychic stain that never truly fades. The Bettis house became something out of a horror film, with Jarrell as its menacing star. The atmosphere inside was thick with tension, as if the house itself was holding its breath. The home was a pressure cooker of negative energy, waiting for the inevitable moment when it would all come to a head and explode. His tyranny was no longer confined to animals. It extended to his parents, who lived each day in terror of his unpredictable moods and violent outbursts. The darkness he once inflicted on helpless creatures was now directed at his own family, turning their lives into a waking nightmare. The house became a sealed container of fear and suffering, its doors and windows unable to keep out the evil that had taken root inside. This period of relentless torment is crucial to understanding the haunting that would later grip the Bettis house, and the stories that would emerge from its walls. The intense emotions and trauma were imprinted into the very fabric of the building, setting the stage for the chilling paranormal events that would follow. The darkness in the Bettis household couldn't stay hidden forever. Whispers of strange happenings and unsettling secrets began to seep out from behind those crumbling walls, casting a long shadow over the small Arkansas town. Floyd Bettis died in 1981, reportedly under mysterious and suspicious circumstances. The community was left reeling, and many locals quietly suspected Jarrell's involvement, fueled by years of rumors about his violent temper and the abuse that haunted the family. After Floyd's death, Jarrell's grip on his mother only tightened. Isolated and fearful, she endured his unpredictable rages. In 1988, Jarrell was finally arrested for drug possession, a moment that brought a brief sense of relief to the community. When police entered the Bettis home, they uncovered the horrific conditions his mother had suffered for years. Jarrell died from a drug overdose in prison in the 1990s, but the scars he left behind would never truly fade. The house itself became a focal point for the town's collective memory and fear. Its decaying walls seemed to absorb the pain and negative energy, becoming the foundation for a haunting that would grip the community for generations. The man was gone, but the monster seemed to stay behind. The house, looming and silent, became a chilling symbol of the town's darkest history and the secrets that refused to die. From tragedy and cruelty, the dog boy legend was born, an enduring tale that continues to haunt the people of Quitman, Arkansas. After Jarrell's death, reports of paranormal activity surged. Strange lights appeared in the windows of the empty house. The legend of the dog boy ghost quickly took shape. People claimed to see a hulking figure matching Jarrell's frame. Some saw a ghostly shape walking on all fours like an animal. The sounds were as disturbing as the sights, with phantom barking and growls. The house replayed a soundtrack of its darkest moments. The haunting was born from tragedy, cruelty, and local folklore. The community believed the malevolent spirit couldn't rest in peace. The house became the confirmed lair of a ghost. The dog boy legend is fortified by first-hand accounts. People describe an overwhelming feeling of being watched near the house. A sudden drop in temperature is a classic sign of a paranormal presence. Witnesses report a glowing object thrown from the attic window. Some see a large man staring out from the living room window. Auditory phenomena include disembodied voices and sinister growls. Recordings capture chilling electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs. The house seems to replay violent tantrums from its past. Touching the house reveals a strange vibration and intense emotions. The building itself is charged with residual emotional energy. Quitman's response to the dog boy legend is fear and fascination. 65 Mulberry Street is viewed as a place to be avoided by many locals. Parents use the story as a real-life boogeyman tale. The house represents a dark stain on the town's history. Yet curiosity draws teenagers to test their courage at the house. Paranormal investigators and tourists are drawn to its haunted reputation. The house became both a private residence and a public spectacle. Quitman's relationship with the haunting is protective yet burdened. The house is a living legend, an interactive ghost story. It forces a reaction, standing as a testament to dark stories. The dog boy story transcended the community, becoming a pop culture icon. It became a staple of Southern Gothic folklore and true crime fascination. Documented in books, it cemented the dog boy's status as a disturbing ghost. Paranormal reality TV brought the legend to a national audience. Shows like Ghost Adventures featured the haunting at 65 Mulberry Street. The house became an iconic location in televised ghost hunting. The dog boy story influenced horror fiction with its chilling elements. The legend endures, speaking to questions of good, evil, and the afterlife. For Quitman, it's a dark part of their history and identity. For the world, it's a reminder that some monsters never truly die. And that is a wrap on the legend of the dog boy of Arkansas. You've heard many stories of disturbed youths who torture animals and go on to do unspeakable things to people. This one then morphs into a full-blown haunted house, corrupted by all of the atrocities committed within its walls. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Have any of you been through Quitman and made a pass by 65 Mulberry Street? At any rate, thank you all for once again joining me on a delve into the darkness of legends and folklore. We hope you enjoyed today's story. Please help the channel by clicking like and subscribe so we can get suggested to more and more viewers. We have more eerie content in the pipeline and can't wait to share it. Until next time.